Why did God give us the book of Judges, do you think?
Well, it is a real expose on original sin in terms of how they come into that period of time with a relatively high sense of spirituality, I would say. I mean, I don't know really how they held on as long as they did through Egypt, and whether, the first time Moses turns his back, they make a golden calf. So they must have had imbibed some of this, even if they were saying, I'm doing it for the Lord. But the judges were a pretty tough bunch of people themselves. You see this repeated decline in their behavior, and they just didn't want to get rid of, the people that were there. The church seems to be almost non-existent. What few Levites we meet are awful people, and they were about as low as they could get. In fact, I end by saying, who could ever imagine that God could bring a David out of this group? And he had his flaws too, but to be the leader he was, to be the man after God's own heart, and bring a Solomon who also had his flaws. Who could imagine at the time that the north is gone and the south is in captivity, that God could bring them back and raise them up to be a people again and be the vehicle for Jesus to come into the world?